that may be, right there, the fastest I've ever seen you on that 50. All right, Co. What are we doing today?
Training on the 65.
Training on the 65. First training on the big bike. We're gonna see how it goes, right? We're gonna get everything we got. We're going to Cash Brothers and training with Carl Scott today. So I had never trained with him, so eager to get out here and see how it goes. Heard good things about him. Cone's a little nervous, but that's okay. Big bike, big things to learn, so stay tuned. First time on 65 in a minute, other than at the property, so told him to go out there, clear it out a little bit. Still got to play with the jet. Never really fixed the jet 100%. Get a little more comfortable. No goggles, so you don't need them. I guess nobody in front of them. Gotta get them gears right. Still don't know what gear you need to be in. There you go, dude. First double.
Today, what we're going to talk about is a lot of body position, how to ride the motorcycle properly for us to have the best control. It's going to be overwhelming. Parents, it's going to be overwhelming. It's a lot of stuff that goes into riding a motorcycle. And I don't expect you guys to remember everything, okay? That's not reality. But what I do expect is that you give me 110% all day today. So we're going to talk about two main body positions today. The first one we're going to talk about is what we call the standing attack position. Where's the only place we sit on the racetrack? Does anybody know? In the corners, that's it. That's the only place. You're going to hear me talk about those 3 C words all day today. Control, confidence, and comfort. Okay? So in the standing attack position, it all starts with our feet. We're going to put our feet on the foot pegs on what we call the balls of our feet. It allows me some flexibility in my ankles. Does everybody see that? I can move up and down. Do you know why we call it the standing attack position? Does anybody know?
To go like on the straightaways.
Well, as we use it on the straightaways, it's a readiness position. We are ready. We are optimizing our body to be ready for when something happens in the front, we can adjust it. We're here. We're attacking the track. Does everybody get that? So when I relax and I ride like this, when something happens, I'm not ready for it. You're riding along, next thing you know, boom, you're on the ground. Okay? Because you weren't ready. So this is a readiness position. All right, so balls of our feet, very good. Toes turned in, I like it. Drop. These look good. Now, we're over-exaggerating these a little too much. So I want you to relax these. And then I want you to come up a little bit. Perfect. There you go. Don't have to crouch down so much, right? You gotta remember, it's like a half a push-up. So if I had you stand up more, and I said do a half a push-up, where would you go? Right about there, okay? Right? That looks great. Keep your head forward. You should be able to read your number. That's where your head should be, okay? Right? Looks good. I like it. Sit. Stand. Very good. Let your knees come all the way back. Sit. Very good. Stand. I'm stronger with my legs. So I've got to turn my toes in and let my knees grip the motorcycle so that I can relax up here. I will wear myself out if I'm fighting the motorcycle from my arms. Our goal, when we want to get new graphics, when we're going to get new graphics through here and make mom and dad spend more money, we grip the motorcycle real good, okay? And tear it up. And if you're tearing it up, that means you're gripping it, okay? The next piece of this, of the standing attack position, is our hand position on the handlebar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little triangle with my hand, okay? I'm going to make a little triangle with my hand right here. And when I make that triangle, I'm going to put it on my crossbar pad, and I'm going to move them out and put them on the handlebar. And when I do that, that's going to force my elbows outward.
Look.
So what we're starting to do as I'm watching, you're just kind of doing this and this and this and this and this and this, right? I want to stay here, this to be here. That looks great. Turn your toes in though, all right? To grip the motorcycle, we can't forget that. That's very important. And my head should stay over the crossbar for everybody. Head should be over the crossbar, okay? All right? So that's what it should look like. Just like that the whole time, all right? All right, hold yourself up. Okay? Looks good, but I want to see a little bit more what we call a little more intention with it. Having more intention is almost overdoing it or overthinking it a little bit, because it's very easy to ride in a circle, right? But it's very easy to ride in a circle and then just relax, right? Because, oh, this is easy, we can all do this. But you have to have more intention to your body position. So give me a good attack position. Right here. Get that head right here. Be here, right? What you're giving me is kind of a relaxed, kind of, this is easy, I can do this, right? But I want to see it here, okay? Solid intention, okay? All right? Other than that, it looks pretty good. Braking is braking properly on a bike that has gears. So when we brake, those of us that have a clutch, we're going to learn to brake without pulling the clutch in. You might say, oh wow, that's crazy because I'm going to stall the motorcycle, right? Well, you can, but it's going to take practice to try to understand how much speed and how much brake to use for those to work together. But what if I just go down the straightaway and I let the gas off and I don't pull the clutch in? What happens? You get some what we call engine braking. Did anybody see what position I was in coming at this? Standing attack. Stand up. So you're most aggressive with the power, and your braking is good because you don't brake with the clutch. That's awesome. But you're sitting down, you're losing form, all those things, right, that I just talked about. Slowing down to go faster. So what I would like to see is you do slow it down a little bit, but maintain the standing attack position and hold that while you're braking, while you're standing, for now. We can't sit. You're sitting, slamming the brake. It's got to be a controlled. It's an ease it down, ease it off.
One more. That may be, right there, the fastest I've ever seen you on that picture. Great job. Hey, good day? Good day.